Here we are, day one of the fitness show. I'm here right on the edge of the strength and active zone on the 360 Health booth. Got another one of our special guests with us here, health man Mark, a man who needs no introduction, Mark Robertson. Mark, thanks for the support again, mate. How are you?
Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. I'm wonderful. I'm great. Sydney's treating me so well, and it's just such an honour to be at the Oz Fitness Show and actually have my own booth for the first time.
But I tell you, this man here, he's graced more international magazine covers than any other Australian, I believe. Do you know, how many have you been on the front of now, man?
Thank you, Sean. No. Look, I'm only just getting into my second hand now, actually, so I've got 6 covers, and I think I'm still only starting off, actually. I'd like to think that there's still many more dreams to be accomplished, but it's certainly ramping up. Thank you.
Definitely one of the most aesthetic physiques I've seen. At the end of this interview, we're going to get a shirt off with Health Man Mark, so look forward to that. But mate, tell me a little bit about what you're doing here with 360 Health.
360 Health is my supplement business. It's also an online coaching business, and I'm a dietitian, so my eating plans through 360 Health as well. And for the first time, we've got a booth where we're sampling out our new products. So we've brought out a complete new range of pre-workout, fat burners in the carnitine, new flavors in our branched-chain amino acids. We've got a full team here today with a heap of support, and we're just sampling it out and getting the word out there. Pretty special, because I came here some years back just as a guest, you know, to walk around. Always been a fan of fitness expos, of course, and now to officially land our own booth and have so much involvement, it's really special.
A weekend like this must just be where it's at for you, man. You're in heaven, I'd imagine, here.
Absolutely, I'm in heaven. Yeah, we work towards this. It's been a good year of planning to work towards this, and to make the right impression, and just to be around like-minded people with full of energy and with heaps of positiveness.
And tell us a bit more about yourself and your background. I hear you've got an accent there, South African, I believe.
Yeah, that's right, Sean. I'm South African. I was born in Cape Town. I've been in Australia 13 years, live on the Gold Coast. Did all my studies on the Gold Coast, and then I've been a dietitian for 6 years now, and we've gone into fitness modelling, and like you mentioned, publications and heaps of travel around the world.
And what was Mark Robertson, the teenager, like, let's say? Were you in your sport when you were growing up? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. I've always been sporty. I think I've always been lean, but not muscly, but sporty as in tennis, squash, cricket, rugby, lots of surfing. So I played all the sports, and then when school finishes, sort of gym becomes your sport. You know, I stayed on coaching in a few of those sports, but I didn't go on and compete in them, but I made gym that sport, and then made fitness modeling a sport. And I did the competing in fitness modeling. It took me over to America, and I won a world title in fitness model, and then since then I've put it into more of a coaching role. So this weekend we also have 8 athletes competing under the 360 Health banner, competing over here in the show as well. So now I've been able to put all that sport and enthusiasm into a coaching role as well.
Excellent, man. It must be like just such a satisfying experience, being able to influence others to help them achieve their goals. Is that one of the best parts of what you do?
Absolutely. It is rewarding. It's a rewarding industry, especially working with athletes where they're super motivated and accountable, and we see the changes from week to week, and to then get them here and they're all on top of the world because they know that they're in the best shape of their life, and that's what it's about. Yeah. It doesn't matter about now the actual result they get on the weekend. They're in great shape, and for me it keeps me motivated also, because I know I've got to lead the way and set an example.
Well, as I said, we're here on the 360 Health booth. Mark's one of the most intelligent guys in the industry. There's absolutely no doubt about that. So seek him out online. He's got all the platforms. Just look up Health Man Mark on Instagram or Facebook. He'll be sure to help you out. And you mentioned best shape of your life, man. I think we better have a look at the frame. We're gonna get a shirt. I think we should, mate. So I said one of the more aesthetic physiques in the world today. I don't think you're going to doubt that.
Thank you.
Mark's going to be participating in our open workout on our Muscle Beach area. So we're going to.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited. In an hour or two, we're going to be in the live posing Muscle Beach. It looks amazing, and there's obviously some big guys, some big bodybuilding guys, you know. And what I can bring to that is just conditioning and making sure that I'm lean and stick to my strengths and pose well and hopefully give the crowd some fun.
Excellent, man. Well, thanks again for your support.
Thank you, Sean. Thanks for having me.
No worries.